Hey everybody, let's talk about the well-deserved reward and what does that mean for you? And what are we getting this year and is it worth it? So we're going to go take a comprehensive look right now over what the well-deserved reward is in this year, what's included, and how it looks. So buckle up. Let's do it. Let's take a look. First things first, that's not showing up on my screen, so I need to fix that. All right, so let's take a look at the well-deserved reward and what you get, and is it going to be as awesome as we hope? What they're bringing back, if you missed it in September and you didn't have a chance to log in, you weren't, in for the 2.0, they're bringing back the epic gift. So the epic gift that you're going to get, ladies and gentlemen, is right here. You get the 10 million credits, the free tech tree line tier 6 to 10, 15,000 bonds, 2,500 gold, a 50 retraining orders, as well as the new. So that's if you're seasoned. That's if you already have the game. You're already unlocked. You already have that in there. It's going to be great. This is what you get if you didn't do it. So here's the deal. If you log in or you create a new account right now before December the 3rd, because it says right here, you will get this reward. So if you're looking at creating a new fun free-to-play account or a new account like that, this is your opportunity to do that. You will get that tech tree. You'll get the 10 million, the 15,000 bonds, the 2,500, and the 50 retraining orders, as well as you will get for season and new commanders. You will also get the used universal manual, 60 days of premium, missions for 3 times crew XP, new style, the 2D era style, the new era, the 2.0. I was there, and missions for more XP. If you have somebody creating an account, or you're like, hey, you know what? I want a friend to play with me. You can have a new commander join the game after, or a new, player join the game after December 3rd, and they will get 2 tech tree lines. They're bringing that back. 2 tech tree lines, 6 million credits, the Tiger 131, the Skoda T40, the Type 64, and the IS2 shielded, as well as some rental vehicles tier 8 and 9. Also some equipment. And they also get the thing that we were talking about down here with the premium days. So if you've been playing the game for a long time, you just logged in, you didn't accept this back in September, you can do it now, get all these rewards. And if you have a friend or somebody that wants to come play the game and they create an account after December 3rd, they will get all of these extra benefits as well. So if you're looking for a free-to-play account or something just to bomb around on, this would be a great time to do that as well. The next thing that you're going to get, if you've accepted the free reward already back in September, you will have an opportunity to reselect the tank line again. So what does that mean? If you selected a free tank line back in September, you will be able to do it again and get another tier 10 tech tree line. So what that means is you'll be able to sell, say for instance, you have all of the tanks unlocked and you have one of those tech trees fully researched, fully bought, and you want to get the money or the credits, you can sell that tech tree line and then just claim it back. That's how I used mine before. Made something like 5 million credits. So it's definitely worth doing that for that as well. So the next thing we're going to talk about in the well-deserved reward, the gift that we're getting this year, which is down here. If you have logged in your registration date from August 12th, 2010, back when the game went, till December 31st, that was your registration period, you will get all the tanks if you haven't logged in. The new tank this year is the Black Prince 2, which is a double barrel Black Prince. I will show gameplay here a little bit later on of that tank at the end of this video. Also, you'll have your 15 tokens. There will be a calculator page here that you can set up to use how you want to use your tokens and how much it's going to cost you to get each one. So for instance, you want crew members, cost 2 tokens, and you can do it 6 times max, and it kind of gives you the maximum 3,000 bonds. You can do that 5 times. So, I mean, if you want a ton of bonds, you can get 5,500 bonds for 5 tokens. You can get 1.5 million credits, or you can get 4 million credits if you want to use your tokens on that. And same with the books, so on and so forth. So bond equipment is here as well. It looks like you'll be able to get optics, the gun lane drive, which is super handy if you're an arty player, the improved configuration, the loading system, the stabilizing, or the vents. So you'll be able to get a piece of bond equipment as well. That does cost you 7 tokens, just so you know, and you can only choose one. You can also get components, which is nice for upgrading your experimental equipment. You can get up to 5,000 with 10 tokens. So it's 500 per token. And there you go. There you have it. And there's some other styles here that you can get as well as inscriptions. So that's where your tokens can be. The next thing we're going to talk about is the Black Prince. So the Black Prince 2 is what we're going to call it, is a British heavy. Average damage is 150. Average penetration 171 and 215, which isn't bad for a tier 7. 1,500 hit points, 30 forward, 15 back. Dispersion 0.38, aim time 2.3, gun loading 6, and view range 370. The specific power to ton ratio is pretty bad, so I would definitely be recommending turbo on this tank. And then, here's the rundown of all the different tanks that you have. My suggestion is if you don't have enough to get all of the tanks, and it's giving you an option to select like one of 4 or 5, because I saw that in my Discord already from somebody, I think, on the SEA server. I recommend the T50-2 if you have an option. That tank is a lot of fun to play, very fast, and an incredibly fun tank to use. The Super Hellcat is also very good. The ones I would probably stay away from personally would be the Gabbler. This one is not great, or the KV1 SA. It's okay, not great. So yeah, the other ones are all actually pretty fun to play. I liked the Super Chaffee, so there you go. Collectors, this one's for you. These collectors match the original 2.0 gift, so if you have every research vehicle, you can get these different medals and badges. So that's how you log in, claim your gift. That is the well-deserved reward this year, so I'm sure we'll be seeing lots of new tier 10s out on the battlefield. Hopefully, like I said, if you are doing this and you are a new player, I would really recommend staying at like tier 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, kind of learn the game a little bit first before you jump in straight into tier 10. That's just my recommendation, just for the best gaming experience for you. So keep that in mind when you're jumping into battles after you've claimed your new lines. You'll have a lot more fun at tier 5, 6, 7 playing the game than you will jumping straight into tier 8, 9, 10. It'll be a little bit more difficult. So that's just my piece of advice. Now let's get into some gameplay. Let's go. All right. So the Black Prince 2, I have it set up right now with Bounty Hardening, Bounty Turbo, Bounty Optics. You can use regular equipment. I would use the regular versions of this if you don't have enough Bounty equipment, or if you're a new player, use the regular versions. And we'll do one game with the Bounty and one game with the regular. This is my first time playing the tank, so let's go. Nice. Top tier. Let's go. So with that, I have 1,670 hit points. We're going to rock this out, 215 penetration, and the reload per shell is 5.4 seconds. So there we go. Let's take a look, see how this battle goes. Definitely want a turbo on this thing. This thing is not bad for speed-wise with the turbo. Some tips and tricks if you're new watching this, it's your first time playing or you're new to the game. You can use your plus-minus keys next to your backspace to increase your map to make it smaller or bigger. Just a small little tip if you are playing. Also, turning your armor flashlight on like you just saw me do earlier will really help you out if you're a new player. So go to settings, then rock over to reticle, and then armor flashlight, and enable at start of battle. It will really help you out. Not bad. That shell interclip is great for the double fire. It's not a long wait time. Beauty of this tank, the tracks sit out front of the hulls, so sometimes you can bait some tracking shots. It's really nice. Nice. Goic is gone. Baited the track again, which is great. Not bad. Not bad first game. Making it work a little bit. Got in there. Did some damage. Got a kill. No, didn't get the kill, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. It's all right. Crazy close game. All right, let's take a look. 1390 damage. Not terrible. Number 3 on the team for damage. That KV2 had a great game. Does it earn credits? Not really, it looks like. We'll leave that alone for now. Ooh, ammo's expensive. Okay, Each shell is 3,200 credits. So you're going to not want to spend that at 200 for standard rounds. So, okay, that's not terrible. So everybody, this is what I was talking about, where you can bait with the tracks. So like if you stick your front end out a little bit, they try to shoot, they'll hit your tracks. And just like this, none of this counts as actual tank. So you can bait with your tracks some shots. So just keep that in mind when you're out here trying to do it. This guy hit the lower plate. So they didn't really have an opportunity to side scrape. Let's take a look very quickly at the armor profile of the vehicle. That's something else I think that is going to be super important. So let's take a look at the armor of this tank. So here we go. 140, not great. 152, not great. Spaced armor is the blue. So you do have some stuff here. Not great armor on the side, but you can see you can side scrape 300-ish on there if you side scrape, if you use it right. 149 is the effective armor, 153 the effective, 130. So it's pretty much like the up here 220 on the turret, which isn't bad for some tier 7-6 games. You'll be able to bounce if they shoot your turret. So if you can get hauled down a little bit, you'll be all right. And again, some side scraping you can do. The ability to side scrape with this tank is definitely available. So you can definitely side scrape. Just watch your lower plate. All right, let's get back to it. All right, 10-person game. Hoping we get an opportunity to fight on the hill. La 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 la. When you're editing this, Storm, just like fast forward the driving part. Just like or something funny like that, or like the sound of like a VHS tape fast forwarding. That. Got him. Even during turret rotation, your dispersion isn't bad. I'm not sure where that second shot went, but that's okay. Come on, baby. Give me some eyes. Give me eyes. Give me those sweet little eyes, honey. Not bad. Let's go. All right. Second class badge, high caliber metal, 26. We did hit a blind shot. 2,686 damage. As you can see, this tank isn't bad. Same tier. You can do some work. We did outbeat our T20, which is crazy. Their T20 went, he killed somebody on their own team. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. What do we have on the other team? A First Warrior, a M46KR, a Ravelise, the Jagdpanther 2, the SU, the Squall, and a bunch of plethora of T29s. We have an even 90 versus their Squall, which should give us an advantage. I think I'm going to play the TD line in this one just because of the even 90. Hopefully the even 90 goes this way. And he is, so we'll go this way. See if we can get some damage in. Our VZ looks like he's going to go play the middle, which is good. Give this a try. We'll see if we can do a slow crawl up. I also have pretty good view range on this tank, so I might take a look in right there. So while we're doing this, there's a couple settings I like to use, guys. If you're new to the game, click on reticle, click on armor flashlight, and enable that if you're new. It really will help you out with finding, if you're fighting a tank, you just can't find where to pen the tank. It might help you out quite a bit. I did get spotted by the Revelise. And Artie is sitting back here. See if we can use a little bit of our gun depression to see if we can hit this WG. Did spot the Progetto. We've already lost our VZ. Now they're going to overpeak. The shells that we're bouncing, they're hitting literally the strongest part of this tank, which is the turret. There's the Squall. Nice. We get some spotting on that. You keep these guys lit for my Artie. Just like that. Over and over. Just keep them lit. Try to get that T29. Squall is trying to make an escape for it. So we're just rocking back for it, getting our spotting damage in. Change the angle a little bit. Nice, got some more spotting. Did a little bit of damage. Just keep pushing. Just keep spotting this T29. Just like this, over and over. That already's going to get me. Yep. Well, it's not much. It was my fault. Probably should have moved a bit more to the left and right. Overall, as you can see, the tank's armor is okay. It's not great. It's not going to hold up versus top high tier tanks. We are going to win this because we did hold the middle long enough. But overall, the tank it's not the greatest tank that they could have given out. But it is free. So, all right. What is my final take on the Black Prince 2 and the well-deserved reward? Well-deserved reward. I think it's great that they're giving players a chance who didn't accept the 10 million credits, the 15,000 bonds. I'm glad that they are giving that opportunity again. I'm happy they're giving the tank line again to players who might not have had a chance, who are returning. I think it's wonderful. The new player rewards, the 2 free tech trees, like I said, I think it's cool, so you'll be able to play with your friends and things like that and get into the game and choose 2 tank lines. I think that's all well and good. I'm going to be creating a video here very soon about which tank lines you should use that free one on. That will be coming out very, very shortly if it isn't out soon. So keep an eye out for that video. I'm going to go through very quickly which ones I would skip and which ones I would use it on. I have already done a video on the tier 11 ones that I would skip or grind. So check that video out. It should be linked here as well at the end of this. Overall, well-deserved reward. I like it. I think it's great. I like the fact that you have, if you've been playing the game for 15 years, you get 15 tokens, and you get a token based on how many years you've been playing. So you'll get all kinds of free stuff, as you saw. So I think it's great. Now, the tank. The Black Prince 2. Not great. Armor is not wonderful. It will not play well versus up tier tanks like tier 8, tier 9. You're gonna really suffer. And that alpha at 150 per shot is a little rough. The double barrel at 300, a lot of some tier 7, 8, 9 tanks, heavies have, 16, 1700 hit points. You're going to have to do that double barrel, 5, 6 times to kill them in pen. Gold rounds, or the premium rounds on the Black Prince 2, are very expensive. 3,200 for the premium. You're not going to be making bank with this tank. Not going to make bank with the tank. In fact, you'll probably lose a lot of credits because you're going to need that premium rounds to shoot at those higher tier tanks. So overall take, Black Prince 2 is probably a 2 out of 5 stars, maybe. And the overall well-deserved reward, I'd say it's like a 4 out of 5 stars this year, especially since you can claim that line again. So yeah, cheers everybody. I hope you have an amazing day and good vibes to you, and see you on the next video.